I told you. I told you. All we needed was one. All we needed was that bullpen game yesterday to get the Yankees going. And the Yankees are going, and they're going, and a 4-run home run is gone by Anthony Volpe last night. What a performance from Anthony Volpe. What a performance from the Yankees. And last night just felt different. It started in the first inning with those fans who reached over and grabbed Mookie's glove. And I don't even know what to say, okay? Because everybody on social media is acting like these guys murdered Mookie Betts last night. This is what we're used to. You go back to old school Yankee Red Sox games, the Yankee fans, we have a bit of an edge to us, okay? Do I agree with what they did? No. Would I have done it in their position? No. But everybody out here is acting like they broke Mookie's wrist and that they should be banned forever and that they could never be back in a stadium ever again. And oh my goodness, how dare you Yankee fans laugh and how dare you do this? And John Boy, you guys were laughing during the live stream and then you came out after and posted a video condemning it. This is the New York Yankees. This is New York. This is the playoffs. A bit of edge, a bit of something. And when I tell you that those two men woke up the New York Yankees last night, the Yankees came out and Freddie Freeman, congrats to him. He's having a hell of a series, hell of a World Series, hell of a moment to have, making history last night. His whole story, nice guy. Obviously what happened with his mom, especially emotional yesterday. Love the guy, love everything that he's doing, love everything he stands for. I don't know how injured that ankle is. I don't know if they're putting Torterol or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know what they're shooting into his ankle, but that man is moving. It looks like he was never even injured in the first place. You look at the Mets series, which was literally, a week ago, and this man was hobbling at first base. I don't know what they're putting on that damn ankle, but I need me some of it. But after that home run is gone, and it seems like here we go again. It seems like, oh my God, Freeman, 2-run home run in the top of the first inning. It's deja vu all over again. Those Yankee fans lit a fire. I hope that those Yankee fans went to Billy's right after and got front row heroes treatment, free drinks for the rest of the night, even though I don't know how many more drinks that those guys needed because they looked pretty plastered in the first inning. But if the Yankees win the World Series, that moment right there is what everybody's going to come back to. And we had a couple more moments during yesterday's game. Anthony Rizzo, the only man to not get on base yesterday, okay? But that catch that he makes up against the net, grabbing onto the net, climbing over, you could just see how much it means. And this is what I meant about the back against the wall mentality. If that's game one, I don't know if Rizzo's doing that. He probably is. Because it's Rizzo. But in a do or die game, everything just means that much more. You could tell the Yankees, they needed something last night. And they were hungrier for something last night. When we had the bases loaded with 2 outs and Anthony Volpe smokes that ball into the outfield to give the Yankees their first lead, they did not look back. Luis Gil wasn't great. Should he probably been pitching in the top of the 5th inning? I don't know, but I don't hate the decision by Booney. Clay Holmes, absolute nails last night. And we were just getting it done all the way around. Everybody gets on base. What was it? 7 RBIs? I have it written down here. 7 RBIs by the bottom of the lineup. 7, 8, and 9 hitters. 7 RBIs, 3 RBIs for Gleyber Torres. If anybody deserved that home run, it's Gleyber Torres. He's been getting on base consistently, whether it's a walk, whether it's a little bloop or a blop. Soto comes to life late. And the importance of that Gleyber home run, keeping Weaver from coming out for that 9th inning, saving a couple of pitches for tonight. The Yankees are rolling. Don't let the Yankees get hot. The Dodgers are going to look back at this game and say, we should have never, ever let the Yankees back into this series. And you could see it on the Dodgers players. You could see it late, They started swinging at pitches that they weren't swinging at all series. I spoke about Edman yesterday. What happens if Edman doesn't make that play? What did Edman do yesterday? He had an error. He had an error, which meant Judge got on first. Things are starting to unravel. They're swinging at pitches that they wouldn't normally swing at. And the play that I saw last night that said, oh yeah, the Dodgers are getting to them. Will Smith pop up Austin Wells behind the plate. And that's a play Will Smith could make if he tried. But he kind of just gives up on that ball. He goes there, looks like he's making an effort. But it's kind of basically the same play that Rizzo had to make, if not a little bit of an easier play, because he was here. The ball dropped like right here. There was no effort. The Dodgers completely punted on that game yesterday. They said, you know what, it's over. We lost this game, whatever. But once you start getting into that mentality, and then it starts getting serious, and if the Yankees, like I said yesterday, moments like these, Austin Wells, I literally called out Austin Wells in the video yesterday. When you need Wells to step up and do something, what does he do? Hits a absolute nuke early in the game. Double. Could have been a triple. Volpe, a little bit of a mistake running the bases. The way that Volpe commits a mistake early on in the game, comes back with a grand slam, and then it's the 8th inning, and we're not settling for this. Turns a single into a double, knocking the ball out of the second baseman's hand, and then steals third, and then beats the throw home, turning a single basically into a run out of nothing. Volpe's jersey yesterday had more brown on it from dirt than white from the pinstripes, and that is what we need in our shortstop. That is the attitude that we need from the Yankees. The Yankees that showed up yesterday, that's what we need. And then Wellesley gets an absolute moonshot of his own coming into the game. What was he batting? .088? Nobody was expecting him to do anything, but this is what I mean. These are the moments. These are the moments when the players that you're not expecting, bottom of the lineup, 7 RBIs. Soto was relatively quiet all night. Late gets going as well with a cheeky little double. Everybody last night had a hit, except for Rizzo. Judge, who was on base, 4 out of 5 times? Walk, hit by pitch, the error, and then late gets a single? You know Aaron Judge hasn't been sleeping all series. I'm sure Aaron Judge slept well last night. Aaron Judge, for the first time in a while, probably got down to bed at night and had a full night's rest. Had some good sleep last night. Seeing the ball, barely missing a couple. He had a fly out to center field. Barely missed it. Even that single, barely missed it. He's seeing the pitches. He's getting the walks. He's not swinging at things that he was swinging at earlier in the series. And baseball is all about momentum. Sports are all about momentum. And the Dodgers' momentum is struck to nil. Swinging at pitches that they weren't swinging at. Will Smith not going all out. Gives up on that pop-up. And I'm not sure if that was the pop-up that Wells hit the home run or not. But when I saw that, I saw, the Dodgers are starting to give up. And then tonight, Garrett Cole, the kid who was in the Bronx watching the Yankees with a sign that said Yankee fan today, tomorrow, forever, pitching in the Bronx in a must-win game in the World Series. Tonight is going to be a Cole game. Tonight is going to be a Hall of Fame performance from Garrett Cole. Tonight, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Garrett Cole throw 120 pitches. When he signed for the Yankees, his childhood team, it was for this exact moment. And you think Garrett Cole is going to let this moment slip by him? Every time that the camera panned over to Garrett Cole during the game last night, you could see it on his face. Jazz's at-bats looked different last night. Verdugo's at-bats looked different last night. Verdugo in one at-bat, I think, saw 30-something pitches. The Yankees looked different last night. It's starting to come together. That was the first time since 1970 that a team who was down 3-0 in the World Series came back and won Game 4 to force Game 5. And how many teams who were down 3-0 won Game 4 and won Game 5 to get to a Game 6? 0. Never done before. So the Yankees last night did something that hasn't happened in 50 years. And tonight, with Garrett Cole on the mound, with the Yankees seemingly starting to hit, can do something that's never been done before. And I told you guys in yesterday's video, all it takes is one. Winning that bullpen game and the way that we won it and everybody getting hot and everybody making a play. And then you get Garrett Cole, and now we have a legacy game for Cole. The game that people are going to talk about when he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. And then tonight, 2 planes are getting boarded by 2 different teams. One full of Yankee players who had just made history and are looking to go out and make more history because that is what the New York Yankees do. And another filled with Dodger players already picturing what could go wrong. Already picturing the meltdown that could happen. You could see it on Dave Roberts' face last night. You could see him start having to have flashbacks because there was a lot of iconic moments during that series where the Red Sox came back from 0-3. And you could see Dave Roberts having a bit of PTSD to him. You could see it. It's starting to weigh on them. I talked about it yesterday. Flaherty's first outing against the Mets was great, fantastic. The second time around, got absolutely lit up. So we're talking about a guy who was never supposed to be the Dodgers' ace. A guy who, after pitching perfectly, got lit up in the last series against a team who's not even supposed to be here. Who every day that goes back to the ballpark is just a gift. And a team who wasn't hitting, but last night, everything started to go right. Everything started to fall into place. Told you guys yesterday, all the little things for the Dodgers were going right. Now it seems like all the little things are starting to go right for the Yankees. And tonight they have a chance to make history. And once you board that plane to LA, once Rodon sees what Cole does tonight and tries to replicate it in Game 6 on Friday night, don't let the Yankees get hot. Dave Roberts and the Dodgers, they know that they better win tonight. And what does that mean? That they're going to start gripping that bat a little harder. They're going to start swinging at pitches that are a little closer. It's about to get ugly for them. It's about to get real ugly. Now, one thing that I'm going to say that we do got to relax a little bit. The Yankee fans, I know we're excited. We went from 0 to 100. Everybody was saying that we were dead in the water. Everybody was saying that it was over. Everybody was saying this and that. When I sat here yesterday and told you guys and asserted to you guys that the Yankees are going to win the World Series, because I still believed yesterday and I still believe today, but let's not act like anything's done, okay? We won 1 game. Tonight we got Cole. If there's anybody that you want in this position, it's Garrett Cole. Let's get this series to LA. Let's have another great performance today. I'll say it again. Saturday night, Phillies. I'll see you there. Yanks in 7.